So some of you recently wanted me to go over what I thought about this, these, and this. Yeah, technical terms. I recently got the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation because I needed a lighter foundation. The one I have right now is a Sephora and it's like a medium skin tone. And some of the models I've been working on are a bit paler, so it's kind of come off as orange. So I got this one because it's a colder tone. This is the C1. It's the lightest and the coldest tone that MAC has. And I'm just gonna demo them because you could listen to me talk about this all you want, but like it doesn't really do anything unless you actually watch me use it. So I'm just gonna put it on myself. Yes, I'm turning into a beauty channel. Thank you for wondering. I'm just gonna quit photography. I'm just gonna do makeup tutorials. That's all I'm gonna do now. You know what? I don't care if I apply everything wrong, as long as it works, right? I really like this foundation. It's really nice. It's a light coverage, so if you need more coverage, I don't recommend this. But for photo shoots, I don't really like to have the models have like a ton of concealer on. I normally mix concealer with quite a lot of primer, and I find that this foundation, I don't have to mix it with any primer at all, which is really nice because it's already so light and it's really glossy and shiny, which is how I like my makeup for my models. Yeah, as you can see, it's really glossy, it's really dewy. It's not matte at all. I don't like having matte foundation on my models. I find it looks more cakey in photos. I also really recommend this because it's a really good deal. Like this whole thing was $52 for 120 milliliters. Normally, okay, I was gonna get the NARS foundation because I heard it's really good. I've read a lot of good reviews about it, but it was like $60 for 30 milliliters. No, that's too much. So this is a really good deal if you're looking for like a lot of foundation and you're gonna be using it quite often. Next, I'm gonna do the brows because I want to save the Fenty stuff for last. I really like this product. I normally use like a really old Lancome mascara for my brows, or for mine and my model's brows, because I like the like spiked up eyebrow look. I should have got into like makeup stuff. I used to do my makeup all the time in high school. I didn't go out with it. I'd just do it at home and then like wash off before I went to bed. If I could tell my past self one thing, it'd be like, start a beauty channel now, Tristan. I really like this product. It's the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I love Benefit. I've been a huge fan of their makeup for basically forever. But this product was pretty overpriced for my opinion, especially for what it is and how small it is. I do believe this was either $32 or I think it was $32 for this little thing. It's a little ridiculous. It works really well, but I think there are similar products on the market that work just as well, if not better, and they're definitely better priced. Last but not least, this is the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. This is the lightest one you can get. I normally use one of the NARS concealer sticks. It's called Amanda. It's like a very dark shade, but it's also pretty orangey. So when I use it on pale models, they turn into an Oompa Loompa. So I have to be very careful with it. But this, as you can see, is very gray, which is nice. No one turns into an Oompa Loompa. And you also don't need to use setting powder with it. The one thing I recommend is that it looks really dark, but it blends out very light. I don't know if my brush is just picking up too much of it or what it is, but the main setback is you just have to use like a lot of it. One benefit also of getting the Stix in the pack is that it's $67, but you get the 3 of them and they're I think $32 each, so you almost get one of them for free rather than if you're just gonna buy them separately instead of in the packs. The other complaint I have about this product is, yes, it's $32 and you think like, oh wow, there's gonna, like, look how full it's gonna be. Let me show you something. This is as far as it goes out. You are paying $32 for an inch. Like an inch of makeup. Yes, I do like this product. Yes, I do recommend it. It works really well. It blends out beautifully. As you can see, it's not as dark as what you would expect it to look, since like look how dark the stick is and look how dark it was when I put it on my face. So I was a bit surprised by how much of it I have to use to get the desired contour that I want, but it works really well on lighter skin tones. I'm pale AF, So I like it because I can wear it and I don't look orange. I would recommend using maybe like a little bit of a bronzer if you do want to have some color to your face and you don't want to look just kind of gray. I love this product to death. I think it's great. This one, sorry, I forgot to tell you, the name of this one is Amber. So I recommend this for lighter skin tones. It works really well. Next we're gonna use the lighter shade Linen. I really like these products. Like, the only thing I don't like about them is how little there is actually in the package. But this works really well for lighter skin models and getting rid of the gray. Like, if they have dark circles under their eye, this works really, really well. It is rather pigmented, especially in comparison to the contour stick. And I don't know, I really like it. It's creamy, it blends in really well. You don't have to use setting powder on it, it's self-setting. It's a good deal to get all three of them. Next we're gonna use the highlighter, and this one is Starstruck. It's nice having these cream, or like these sticks as highlighters, because it's just so much easier to put them on. To me, they're just easier to put on. They're more convenient than having to bring like a palette with you, because you just have a stick. Yeah, the one thing about using the colder tones is that it makes your face look very flat. I do recommend using like quite a bit of blush. One of my favorite blushes to use is the Sephora. They don't make this anymore, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to try and make this little guy last. It's the Blush to Go Miss Spicy. It's another like creamy stick, just sort of like the Fenty Beauty ones, but Sephora. It also blends really well. But yeah, I do recommend using a blush, especially if you're using all the colder tones. Otherwise, you look very, not pale, like pasty. Is that the right word for it? Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I recommend using a blush. Also, if the Fenty Beauty Stick isn't getting dark enough for it, a really good contour palette to complement with it that really works with the lighter one is this Marc Jacobs number 20 Dream Filter. And it's just, like, as you can tell, I've used this quite a lot. But this works really well to complement the contour with the Fenty Beauty, because they're both cold tones. But this has a little bit more heat to it, so it will add a little bit more color to your face. It's not super, super pigmented like the Tarte Clay Play palette, but it is really nice, and it works very well with this. If you wanted super dark, I would use the Tarte Clay Play Desert, so the middle one, and then you can use this one as your bronzer. It complements this very well. And I think that's it. That's more than I wanted to do. That's more than you guys wanted to hear. This is the look. This is using all the stuff I just got. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little review of these products, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. I think I don't care. Bye.